guys, welcome back to my channel Srujan Study Circle. In my previous video, we have learnt about first type of pronoun, that was personal pronoun. In this video, we will continue the types of pronouns topic. The second type of pronoun is reflexive pronoun. We will study about reflexive pronoun and some other information related to this pronoun. So let us begin with our topic, types of pronouns. We will study about reflexive pronoun. What is reflexive pronoun? Reflexive pronoun is a pronoun which represents the action performed by the subject on the subject itself. Now, what is the meaning? Represents the action performed by a subject. For example, he hurt himself. Now here, himself is the reflexive pronoun. Why? Because hurt is the verb here, action word, that is verb, performed by the subject. Now subject is he. I will tell the meaning of subject in afterwards. And himself is here reflexive pronoun because he hurt to whom? We can use Ram, Sham instead of himself, but we have used himself because he had hurt himself. So here this is the reflection. He hurt himself. So himself is the reflexive pronoun. In the plural form, they hurt themselves. We will not tell they hurt themselves because they are plural. They usually end when they are plural selves and when they are singular self. Now we will see what is subject. I have mentioned it in the definition of the reflexive pronoun. We will not remember reflexive pronoun. We will go to another topic that is related to this. That is subject and the object. Object. Now what is subject and the object? We will take a sentence for the example, that is cow gives us milk. Now here in the subject, in this sentence, which is the subject and object, here in this sentence cow is the subject while all is either object or predicate. Now, why cow is the subject? Because we are talking about the particular noun, that is cow. Instead of cow, we would have taken buffalo, or goat, etc. But we have taken cow instead of these. So here cow is the subject of the sentence and object is gives us milk, because we are what cow does, it gives us milk. So this is the rest of all is object. Instead of all this we will again divide the sentence into again one part, that is verb. Here verb is gives because it is giving, so that is action word, so that is the object. Similarly, another sentence example, my uncle in Pune gifted me a watch. Here in this sentence, which is the object and the subject? Here my uncle in Pune is subject because uncle. Whose uncle? My. So my is important to indicate whose uncle. So this is the subject. Here in where? He should live in Pune, some place, that is noun. Here Pune is the noun, place, name of the place. So this is also a subject. So this is the subject and the gifted is verb. Me a watch, rest of the sentence is predicate or object. So this is subject, object and the verb. Now we will see about another topic, that is types of sentences related to the sentence. So there are types of sentences. Now how many types of sentences are there? There are 4 types of sentences. Which are they? A, B, C and D. First type of sentence is declarative sentence. Second type of sentence is imperative sentence. Third type of sentence is interrogative sentence. And fourth type of sentence is exclamatory sentence. Now, what are the definition of these types of sentences? First type of sentence, that is declarative sentence, is which is already declared. It is already declared. For example, he is a doctor. Now it is declared that he is the doctor. So that is the declarative sentences. He is a doctor. Now who is doctor? He. He is the doctor. It is declared already. So we will move to next type of sentence, that is imperative sentence. What is imperative sentence? It is used to ask, request or order. It is used to request or order. For example, please close the door. Now here, please close the door. Please is the requesting word. If we remove please, it is an order, close the door. So this is also an imperative sentence to request or order. Next type of sentence is interrogative sentence. It is used to ask questions. It is used to ask questions. For example, what is your name? Now here we are asking question, what is your name? So that is the interrogative sentence. Now last type of sentence which is joined to the eighth part of speech, that is interjection. If you want to see what is the definition of interjection, please watch my first video. I will give the link in the description box below. Now what is exclamation? Sorry for the wrong information in my first video. That is the definition of interjection is the word used to ask. Sorry, I have told that word used to ask question is known as interjection, but it is wrong. If you had noticed, the correct information is the word used to show the sudden feelings is known as interjection. The word used to show sudden feelings is known as interjection. Sorry for the wrong information again once. Yes, now exclamatory is related to the interjection because the interjection is used in the exclamatory sentence. It is used to show sudden feelings. For example, wow, what a beautiful flower is an exclamatory sentence. Wow, what a beautiful flower. Is an exclamatory sentence. There are some rules in these sentences. We have to add full stop after completing the sentence of declarative sentence. The full stop is, I will show the mark, this is the full stop, and imperative also the same rule that we have to add full stop. And in the interrogative, if you have noticed in the question what is your name, I have put an question mark. It should be put to a interrogative sentence definitely, and exclamatory is exclamatory mark. So in this video we have learnt about 3 topics that were reflexive pronoun and subject and the object and the types of sentences. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications when my videos are uploaded. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.